The family of Babita Deokaran has welcomed a decision by the Johannesburg Magistrate's Court to deny bail to 6 men that have been charged with her murder. The former Gauteng health official, you'll remember, was shot and killed back in August this year outside her home. She was a witness in the SIU's investigation into dodgy PPE contracts worth millions of rand. Earlier this month, Deokaran was honored posthumously and awarded special recognition for her courage as a whistleblower. Family spokesperson and brother-in-law, Bishop Tony Haripersadh, joins us now via our video link. Just for reaction to the situation over the past 24 hours and how the family is holding up. And Bishop Tony, it's great to have you on the program, sir. Thank you very much indeed for making time. I wonder if I can begin by just gauging how, as a family, you're responding to how this pace has been coming along over the past couple of months.
Good morning, Ayanda, and good morning to our viewers. Yes, Ayanda, thank you for the opportunity. The family welcomes yesterday's decision to reject the application for bail. And, to us now that gives us confidence in the judicial system. And we are hopeful that, justice will prevail. In terms of the family, we are still very distraught and hurt. And we are just reeling together, encouraging one another, and taking every day as it comes up.
Yeah, as one absolutely can only do. I mean, we had seen reports, I think it was a weekend ago, if not this past weekend, I beg your pardon, just reflecting on how Babita's daughter has been doing. We've been pleased to know that academically she seems to have been holding up just fine. But I imagine, just even the fact that the story is still so prominent in the headlines must take its toll at some stage.
Oh, yes, it does. It does. Her daughter is holding up well. She's a strong child. And thanks to her mother that brought her up, as a very strong, independent child. But, the hurt and the pain is still there. The loss is felt, very especially at this festive season when Babita, together with her daughter, would have been here with us in Durban. And, the entire family celebrating Christmas and festivities together. And, her absence is felt very dearly in the family.
Yeah, absolutely. What was perhaps concerning yesterday is that some of the suspects are still maintaining at this late stage that there's no evidence that's linking them to this particular crime. How worried are you that the state has a watertight case here?
Well, we're not very worried because we are confident that the state has a watertight case. And, I think just to say something or get a reason out there to get bail, the suspects will say whatever they want to say. But at the end of the day, we believe as a family that the truth will prevail. Truth will prevail.
Babita's death obviously bringing into sharp focus conversations around the protection or lack thereof of whistleblowers in a country like ours. Given the time that's lapsed since her passing, as a family, are you encouraged by not only those discussions, but what is practically being done to protect people in Babita's position?
No, absolutely. Absolutely. As a family, we encourage what's being done at this moment to highlight exactly the position of whistleblowers. It's dangerous, but these are the people that have the courage to stand up against authorities and correct the situation and even, bring to fore all those sinister things that are taking place.
Yeah. As a family as well, what kind of message are you hoping that this particular case will send out to any other would-be criminals who are trying to prevent the work that, the likes of Babita Deokaran were trying to complete while she was alive?
Well, the message is that justice will prevail and, you will get caught sometime or the other. And, the message is that there is no place for corruption. There is no place for corruption in a beautiful country as ours. And we hope that, these activities stop so that this beautiful country could continue and we all could enjoy our lovely country and enjoy ourselves together. And also the masses, the monies that were spent in government or that are allocated in government for projects and for things, for masses, I think those monies need to be routed to the correct projects as well, and people on the ground need to benefit rather than the monies being looted corruption.
Yeah. Speaking about money being rerouted, the sense I'm getting from you, as you've mentioned, is that the family is holding up okay, including Babita's daughter. But how satisfied are you with at least how government has supported you during this period, whether it's through communication or just generally supplying for any of your other needs, given the gap that Babita, without a doubt, has left within the family?
Ayanda, on the 24th of August, that is a day after Babita was assassinated, we had a visit from the Premier of Gauteng and the Health MEC and the MEC for Safety and Security, and we appreciate that, coming and spending time with the family. But since then, we've been in touch with the MEC for Health, and she's been helpful. But, you know, we're still expecting more to be done, and we're trusting that as we go on further, that we will get more assistance in terms of finality of state and all the other things that we have to do. We're hoping for that as well.
Absolutely. Well, thanks very much indeed for taking the time to speak to us, to give us this update of how the family is holding up and I guess how you perceive this case to be coming along. Bishop Tony Haripersadh is the Babita Deokaran family spokesperson, also happens to be Babita's brother-in-law. Once again, thanks very much indeed for your time.